Alright, for the ones who are watching or the ones who are going to watch the stream, I hope everybody's having a wonderful um, uh, Wednesday. I just totally forgot what day it was today. Probably because it's such a rainy day today that it gets a little bit more, your brain doesn't work after on a Monday or, on a rainy day and that. So I'm just hoping that everything will turn out okay. It seems like my seat, I might have to buy a new chair for myself because my chair that I have is not a good chair to be in right now because it's on its last flap, basically, meaning that the chair is going to be split to two pieces. And that, so we'll see what happens. Um, as you can see, I am playing um, my fourth character. Once I complete it with this character, then I go up to back up to this character to get the achievement for that. It would probably take me some time to get this achievement. Probably, I probably won't get the achievement until probably after I finish um, what is it, Boulder Gate 3. Now, Boulder Gate 3, I never played it, but I want to keep on playing this one because I'm trying to get as much achievements that I can throughout the game. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to get. I'm not too sure I'm going to get 100% on this one. I'm going to try, though. I will try to get 100% on this game and see how it goes, and then I can try out like the other game, like the other ones. Maybe I might get up to 40 with all of them. Who knows? But it's always good to actually try out. Um, Yesterday, I had a new subscriber, and there is a couple of good subscribers out there, and thank you for subscribing to me. For the ones that have watched me and subscribed to me, I thank you. It's always good. Um, it's always good to actually have subscribers. Now you're probably wondering why don't I stream longer or why don't I do this or do that. There is a lot of things that are happening right now with me, medically and with me being on disability and all that stuff. I can't really do what I really want to do until after when I'm 65, when retirement age. The retirement age here is either 68 or 65, or 65 or 68. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing, but all I can say is that if YouTube is still up and some other platforms are still up, I would definitely, stream because I got my foot in the streaming platform. I just can't really do very much because I don't have that freedom of doing it. I really like to get out there and start doing a lot and making more subscribers and more everything, but I just can't right now because of it. So it's always like a hit and miss with me all the time. You either see me playing and you may like it or not like it. And it's not like it's you guys' fault or anything like that. Just something that you wanna see, you know? Something that you want to watch and everything that you like. You got a game that's not extremely fast like Call of Duty. It's not as it's not as anything like Call of Duty or Halo or anything like that, or even WoW. People just like to watch people play games because of one thing. It's more entertaining than it is on TV right now. Here in North America, sooner or later, there's going to be um, no new episodes or anything like that. It's all repeat. There are some TV shows right now that are not repeats, but because they're not scripted like movies, music, um, y- like old movies, not like new movies, but older movies. Like sometimes I remember, I don't know if they still do it or not, but there used to be what is called TV movies, where once every week you get a TV movie, or every couple months or something like that, or depending on what it is. There's always like a TV movie that you can always watch, and it's not deals with anything big. It just deals with actors and actresses out there that just want to act, you know, be on TV, show themselves, their acting skills, and usually a lot of times that'd be like B movies. When you're on TV, it's usually B movies. It's not really, they don't give you like the really crappy TV movies at all. Because if they did that, they wouldn't have anything that great. And I like TV movies. And I love TV movies. If you had a favorite TV movie, which one would it be? I remember watching some TV movies with real life people. Not real life, but their stories of the real people. Like Michael Jackson when they did the movie about him. They did some other movies of some other characters in that on TV and all that. And I thought that was kind of cool. You got like these real people, like Johnny Cage. They put that in theaters. They put some other ones in theaters, but they always have other movies like that are on TV. And I always like TV movies because you're there with your family, get to watch it and all that, and get to know it. You know, where in the movie theater you have to pay for a lot of stuff, and it's like, yeah, do you feel like going out to a movie? And I'm like, no, let's just watch something here. And most of the times, there's not really much TV movies there used to be. There's always a TV movie of some sort, and it's always good. Now, a couple of TV shows. Oh, pardon me. A couple of TV shows that I used to like. Um, oh, what is it? Kids in the Hall is one of them. It's a Canadian show. The Beachcombers, which is another one that was a TV show for Canada. Um, the Red and Green Show, which is really good and hilarious. He always says he has one line that he always says: "If the women don't find you handsome, they should find you handy." So I ain't handy and ain't handsome, but you know, tried my best to be. Always thinking up here, not down anywhere else. So those are like my favorite TV shows. Um, there was other TV shows that I used to like as well, back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, but I can't remember them right now because it's been a long time that I watched it. All I know, it's not. It was something to deal with like mammals and all that stuff. And these guys are on the lake in BC, and it looked really good. It looked like a really good TV show, and it was always good. And like during the 80s and 90s, they had really good TV shows back then. But today, there's not really much TV shows to watch because if you kind of look at the TV shows, especially here in North America, I remember going back, and some people may go back even further than I do, where they had less. when they have no cable, usually they will have 3 channels, and when they do have cable, they would get like 13 channels or something. And that's what happened when I was younger. We had 13 channels. We had NBC, CBS, ABC, um, and some other ones that we had there as well. No, CBC, Canadian, CTV, we had TVO, which is French, um, and something Detroit. I can't remember that Detroit one that we had that I can remember, but it was something that I used to watch, when I was a kid, and then you get like I think 13 was like the weather, not the weather channel, but it was like something. I think it was either I just can't remember. But anyways, if you kind of look at everything around, you don't get very much selective TV back then. Now, if you go from back when I was young in the 80s to now, today, I don't know what is happening, but everything seems like it's just mush. Like it's all been put into one and it's just mush. There's too much shows that are repeating too much things. You got repeats all the time. Like you got CS:GO, like not CS:GO, but CSI, and then you have CS um Miami, I don't know, something with CS, and you got a few other things. Oh, sorry about this, everyone. My body's hiccuping with whatever I drink or whatever I eat that feels like it. Um, so here's the biggest problem that I have. The biggest problem that I have is that TV shows back in the 80s until now, there's just way too many TV shows. And if you kind of look at it, it's not really the TV shows that are infected. It's more like the channels. There's so much. Like, if you had 13 channels, that would be good enough because there's hardly any repeats. You know what I mean? You don't you don't get oh Fresh Prince from Bel Air is on at 6. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel Air is on at 12. You know what I mean? Like it's you got one for whatever, and then you get another one at this time, and it's like okay, so which one do you really want to watch? You got one thing and you got another thing. And it's always confusing to me because there is nothing that is really out there these days. I love, I used to love watching TV, but as years go by, I'm finding it's not as entertaining as say like a person that is on YouTube or Twitch TV or Kick and so forth. You got all these people that are making content, making curation, and making everything right here to bring it out to you guys so that it be really fun. You know. But a lot of these corporations are seeing what's happening and they are not liking it because, well, one thing is that one thing is that it's taking away the viewers of the viewership. Two, there's always boring stuff on TV these days. There's always boring stuff. It doesn't matter what it is from house, renovations and gardening, and then you got TV shows in the evening and so forth. And I'm thinking to myself, what is happening with the TV? Like, why isn't there like good TV shows anymore? Like, why is there? Like everybody is doing really good. I remember going way back, and I remember Pee Wee Herman. well, rest his soul, and like he passed away. But I remember watching Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse when I was a young kid. That was one of my favorite TV shows for its time. And then there was another one as a kid that I used to watch as a kid called Read All About It, which is about these kids going to this guy or this kid's uncle's place or kid's dad's place, and they solve things in it. You know what I mean? Like you got Read All About It, you got the Beachcombers, you got the Red and Green Show, and all that stuff. It was something that I enjoyed as a kid. And all the cartoons today are not as good as they were back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. There always were really good cartoons in back in the day. I got to see the Smurfs. I got to see Rainbow Sprite, Care Bears when I was a kid, Transformers, GI Joe in the 80s. And I also watched something else dealing with music, and I can't remember what it is. It's been a while that I had watched it, but I remember cartoons like the what is it, the Bugs Bunny and the Tweety Show. Um, that was a good show. That was good. You got like that what's his name? The my favorite character out of all of those is Dopey. That dog that just goes around and he kind of talks slow and all that stuff. That's the dog that I used to like. He's like a little dog with big ears, and he was pretty cool. I thought he was kind of laid back. And then you got what is that guy? Tasmania Devil, I think his name is. The guy that just goes around in circles and gets whatever he gets. And then you got the Roadrunner and that um, coyote, whatever, tries to get the Roadrunner all the time, but he can't. Every time he tries, it doesn't work, or when he goes to up to it, it blows up on his face instead of the other one. So that's kind of interesting. Back then in the 80s. But these cartoons are even further from my generation, like back in the 60s. I was not alive in the 60s. I was alive in the late 70s, but they continue on with like they also have the Baby Muppets from the 80s or early 90s. I remember the Baby Muppets back then. It was really good. Um, the Baby Muppets was one of my favorite shows back in the 80s or 90s. So I was like a young kid there, but I was also getting into being a teenager as well in the early 90s. So it was getting like one of those things like TV these days suck because there's nothing there. And now with the strike that is going to be happening and all that stuff, or the strike that is already happening with the writers and the actors and that, not all of the actors are on strike, but some of them are to support the writers. But it's getting boring. TV on its own is getting boring. I don't know if you guys agree with me on this or not, but TV is getting too boring, and that's why for myself I stream because I like to be the person who likes to entertain you guys. You get other people that are entertained as well with other streamers, platformers, and all that stuff that they're good to keep the ball rolling. You never know what you're going to expect every day because it's not like it's scripted, you know. I don't script my shows out there. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to be doing this, going to be doing that, I don't do that. And the reason why I don't do that is because think off with your head. Use your imagination to use off your head. These days, it's not like that. It's not like you think off your head, and do certain things. There is one show that I used to watch, and I still watch it on YouTube. Whose line is it anyway? Now, that used to be a British, um, either a British or a Canadian show. Then the American took it there. It is something that I really enjoy. That I really do enjoy. Whose line is it anyway? Is the best show that I enjoyed. Oh, my finger. Um, so what can you like? There's nothing that anybody can do. You know what I mean? Like you can't do a lot of things, and you try to do certain things, but you can't. So I try to be something that I like to be. You know, other content creators are out there as well, doing their best to make life. Most of them, or maybe a good portion of the streamers out there, do it for income that's coming in, right? And then there's some people, not very much like me, that do it because we just like to speak out. We we like to speak out what we want to speak out in a way so that if our kids watch us in the future and then it's recorded, they could come back and say, "Okay, this is your channel." It's like, "Yep," and then they can get a better idea who their dad is really, who their mom is as well, and it makes it easier, not easier, but it makes it a little bit more understanding for that child to have an understanding of their dads or their moms. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have something so that it be cherishable for anybody to watch. Even your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, your nieces, nephews, whatever, in the future, or your great niece and great nephews. So this is what I'm talking about. You gotta have some sort of um, thing that you gotta do. It's really, I don't know. It just feels like some sort of lost. You know, it feels like it's very lost. Like there's no boundaries or anything like that. And I feel bad because there's just nothing really out there to stream or to do for TV. Everything's been taken up. You know, they're bringing back some old shows, like they already brought back Doctor Who. They they brought back I forget what that TV show was, but it's when you have to guess when you draw something on paper, and they have to guess what it is, and then they guess what it is, and then once they get it, they get win whatever. It's one of those things. But what's his name is is in it. Uh, Carnal O'Reilly or something. A Canadian is in it. So n- he's been acting for a long time. He's about my age, a little over my age. He's like between 48 and 49 years of age. He's very close. He's very close to my age, and it was a Canadian show that got him, and then he went in from I think it's Weird Science that he was in for a TV show in Canada to I think it's called Slipstreamers was the next show. It was not a. I don't think it was a Canadian show. I think it was more of American, between American and Canadian. And then he went to other things, which I find to me that is he's a hard-working guy, I have to say. Throughout his whole life, he's been doing it for at least 30 plus, no, I should say, yeah, 30 plus years. 30 plus years he's been acting. And he's still going, which is really good, you know? It's not like anything bad that's happening, but it is something to look at. TV shows today compared to it was like a long time ago is not the same anymore. I think a lot of people are realizing that a lot of people don't watch TV anymore because there's just nothing playing. And these are people that are 55 and below, 55 years of age and below that don't seem to see anything good on TV. We're like my age right now. I don't know if younger ages do watch TV or not, but I'm finding that TV is morely starting to phase out a little bit. Even though your mom and dad might have a TV there for you, for the kids to watch, their Saturday cartoons, so that the kids are more quiet and they get to watch their TV show and so on and all that stuff. But they don't really do very much. You got good TV shows for kids, but when it comes to like teenagers or young adults too, in that, it just seems like it's phasing out. It's almost like they're going after the older generation, like the baby boomers, and as well in my age group, or the Generation X, uh, which is the age group that I'm in. Um, I don't know. It's just what is it going to be? What is it going to be like, and how is it going to be like? And I just don't know. As much as I want to be, just can't be. I just I don't know. And uh, I just have to say, you gotta have a fresh mind or fresh ideas in your mind to make a good TV show. And I'm finding that really it's a hit or miss on certain TV shows. And even movies is a hit and miss. And I'm finding that movies are more of a miss than a hit. Um, Barbie was a hit. Omaha or whatever is a hit. Those two were probably the biggest ones to bring people back into theaters. But now with the strike and everything else, they're going to be suffering again, the theaters. But it's not the theater's fault in any way. It's more of the everything that deals, like the writers, the actors, and all that stuff. You might get like here and there. You might find a movie that got printed and all that stuff. And it just I like the I don't really watch any TV. The only people that I know that watch more TV of is my mom and her husband, and even my sister and my niece and nephew, and my niece's boyfriend. They watch Blue Jays, or hockey or football, which is it's a good idea and all that stuff, but sports is not the only thing. There's more than sports. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. What happens? Okay. What happens if a cable company guy started something different and started saying, you know what? Maybe we need Dr. Disrespect on our channel. He does pretty good reviews and all that stuff. Let's put him in with the big guns and put him on like NBC or something. And then he gets a time slot of when he be streaming, and and when he go live on air and everything else, and just do it like that. Would it be a good idea, or would it be a bad idea? To me, I think it would be a bad idea if that ever has happened. Dr. Disrespect on an NBC or CBS type TV. I don't know. It would be not a good idea, but at the same time, a lot of good. Even PewDiePie. If PewDiePie was on like NPC or NBC, you know, and then they got themselves PewDiePie showing his daily things of his own life. It's almost like reality TV show. The only thing is that it be a YouTuber on a TV show. Now, a YouTuber on a TV show would actually, I don't know, would it be good for the ratings, especially for PewDiePie? He might get out there a little bit more. He might also get more not viewers, but more people watching them instead of what he has. He might get like 3 or 4 million people watching them or something. But it could be also the other way where he could be getting less viewerships and all that stuff if he was on TV. So here's the thing. Any platforms that we are on, doesn't matter what platform it is, do you think the platforms would get a, a whistleblower where the companies, like the TV companies, will whistleblow and saying that we're losing views and most of our viewers are going to PewDiePie? I think to me, that's just wrong. PewDiePie is a person that um, made his living on YouTube. He did gaming. He does other stuff as well. I think they just leave him alone as he is as a content creator and let him be himself. And I think there would be no pressure of him of doing that because you have to go for this, and you have to go for that, and you're not there with your own family. You know what I mean? Like you're not there with your wife, your child. Um, you're not there 100% like you are with um, with YouTube. YouTube doesn't take your kid you away from your kid because you are right there with your wife or whatever, wife and child, or sometimes you do what you need to do at home and then you do that, right? I think PewDiePie would be good just for YouTube. But I don't think he'd be good for NBC, CBS, any TV networks or anything like that. And the good reason is that he's already good on one thing, which is that. And so if they ask him, well, we're going to pay you this amount of money to come on our show and stick with us for at least 5 years and see how that goes, or even 3 years. After 3 years, and then it'd be 2 year contract after that, and 2 years after that. So if you look at it that way, then after 3 years of PewDiePie, I don't think PewDiePie would actually survive the TV shows. I don't think he would survive, and the reason why I say he would not survive it is because PewDiePie is more of a public person. He doesn't have what is it called, um, um, anything, he doesn't have anything to stop him on certain things where cable companies do. Cable companies would go up and saying, okay, we don't want you saying this, saying that, saying whatever, blah 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 blah, and then he has to do, okay, well, am I supposed to do, like what is he supposed to do? So PewDiePie, if you ever listen to me or anything like that, and I hope you don't, but if you do, um, thank you for watching me and on this game here, which is called Hogwarts Legacy. Um, I will be playing it soon. I'm just talking. But PewDiePie, stay on YouTube. Don't go to the TV companies. Don't never go. Even if they say we pay you like 30 or 40 million dollars for 3 years or something like that, I wouldn't budge, man. I would not budge to go on to cable. Would not budge. And that's for me because cable is all written up. Where you are the person that is speaking out what you want to speak out instead of reading it from a line script. Because if they ever go on strike again, you're stuck going to be doing whatever, and then your money will be falling. So I would stick what you are doing, and that goes with Shroud. That goes with Shroud is a pretty good gamer. He's been one of the best gamers that I know. There's us. There's as well Doctor Disrespect, Tim the Tap Man. There's Pokimane. I don't know what she's been up to. I haven't seen her. There's a whole bunch of people out there that are really good, but I would never want to see them in a TV show. Would never want to see them in a TV show. And because they're good at what they're doing right now as a YouTuber or Twitch streamer or Kick. A lot of people are doing very fine. But the bad part is that if these cable networks start to get greedier, even more greedier than they are, they can say, wait a minute, we're getting a lot more less viewers, but I'm seeing these people are getting more views than we are, and they're getting a hell of a lot more money than we are. So we would like to buy them out, or buy out, say like YouTube and other content, not content creators, but more what is it, apps, I guess, or what YouTube is and Kick is and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they can't actor doesn't matter who it is. I don't want to see that in the future. Like down 20 years from now, I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube and all the other platforms. But if those platforms are being taken out because of the cable companies, or not the cable companies, but the cable network companies, which like the NBC and all that stuff, starting to say, you know what, we would like to buy out all these things, and so that nobody can make money off stuff for us that are more entertaining and everything else. So if that ever happens, if if it ever happens, most of us should go not on strike because we're independent. We're not with anybody except for YouTube, and I don't think YouTube would like that. But it brings us people something to cherish about every day, not because of looks, not because of who we are, what religion or our ethnic ground or anything like that. It doesn't matter in any way. If you guys are wondering, I am drinking apple juice, and that's what I'm drinking right now. So apple juice is something I like to drink not all the time, but whenever I feel like it. It might take me a couple of days or so to drink it, but I like apple juice. But anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, for the ones that are new here, I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed, please put a thumbs up so that I know that you guys like this stream. Yesterday I appreciate talking to you. I really did. I hope that we keep on talking so that I'll be able to chat with you. I know yesterday I kind of gone quiet after a little bit. It's because I was resting my throat. My throat was uh was pretty groggly yesterday, and today feels like it still is groggly. But anyways, let's continue on with the game, and hopefully everybody will enjoy this much. I am working on my fourth character, and that's about it.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay. Gotta go inside. So I gotta do this. Oh, gotta go this way. Oh. No, this would be really cool to actually be in if I was rich.
Revelio.
Well, I'm just gonna go up. There we go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila!
Levioso.
Cool.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
All right, here we go.
Let us begin with the basic cast. dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Now, well done.
Got it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be the first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students
Got
did
him
this
off the
again.
table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
See, my good
I
looks
put
are
you on the
always good.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Cool.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yeah. Class dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alrighty.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
You look like. Okay. That was kind of weird though. Okay, so this has no flame to it?
Revelio.
Alright, time to go down. Oh boy. And now we got it the wrong way. I gotta go this way. It's easier. This one. Let's go here. Gotta go this way, then up, then up. Oh boy. So, I went for my Remicade today. If you don't know what Remicade is, it's for people that with Crohn's and colitis, and they go in so that your body doesn't get doesn't fight the disease that's impounding our bodies. It helps to slow it down, not really stop it, but just slow it right down so it takes a longer time where it wants to go. Well, anyways, with my Remicade, I went out and it was something. I got my weight checked. I got my weight checked out, and 8 weeks ago today, 8 weeks ago in the back, or like 8 weeks, I was at 175 pounds. And that's not bad. That's pretty good weight, eh? Then after 8 weeks, and that was today, I checked out myself again, and I was down to 166 pounds. Almost 10 pounds. Almost 10 pounds.
Levioso!
It is such a good thing, you know?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Of course.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay.
Leviosa! Springo! Potato!
Act like a winner!
No, that one.
Find the one!
Oh, I got him.
Some big hits that round.
Cool. Got it.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hopefully. Alright, got that. Ooh, very close.
Revelio.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Sometimes you got luck. 49 buckaroonies, you know? Can't go nothing wrong. Oh, can't go that way yet. Can't go that way. Alright. Bye-bye, Felicia's.
Revelio.
Okay. Alright. Oh.
Must we go back to practicing our skills?
Let's go on the froggy. Sometimes you get a lot of stuff here.
Revelio.
And woo, got it. See, I went from there to over to that door right there. Pretty cool, eh? Oh yeah, there's. You know.
I'm not going to lose
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My stomach is growling. There. Oh. Shit. Let's go.
Levioso.
Oh,
Accio.
shit. Damn it. Got it. Right on. Who's your daddy?
Revelio.
Right there. Somewhere. Okay, where is this? That's the first one. Second one is downstairs, I bet you. Maybe. Right over here. Yep.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, right. Alright. It's upstairs. It's that right there. Sorry everybody, I'm not talkative today, but I do try my best to.
Revelio.
I do try my best to talk as much as I can, you know? When I'm usually not talkative, it doesn't mean that,
Levioso.
doesn't mean very much, no?
Revelio.
I'm almost at that. Alright, okay. What? Oh, it's over here.
Leviosa.
There.
Revelio.
Going back in. I got a couple of stuff that I need to wear, which is right here. There. Oh, good. I don't see. It says I have something right there, but I don't. I don't know. Weird. Alright. I need to go here. In there. Alright, here we go. Right there. I don't know. What do you guys think about TV and all that stuff? Do you think that the TV shows are boring these days, or do you think it's not that bad? I don't know. To me, I think it's not bad, I guess you could say. I took out 2 books. You see that? Nobody can take out 2 books like that.
Revelio.
Stuff right there. Can't get in there yet.
Have you been to the alley?
Revelio.
There you are.
I've ridden one before. I just wondered if you knew what it's like. Fear is weakness. I never feel.
There's one. Where's the other one?
I still can't manage to transfigure a match into a needle without catching
Oh, it's
it
up
on
there.
fire.
That's where.
My mother adored transfiguration when she was
But it takes forever to do that, so I'm just gonna leave it. Alright. Here we go. Gotta wait.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
He's kind of like a nervous type wreck, these guys, so I have to say.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
he continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Cool.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay.
Revelio.
And you go right here. Yep. And you grab. And that's what you do. And we got. Ooh, got that. That it? Looks like it. Alright. Let's go. Let's get out. This way. Then this way.
Sharp caught me making faces behind his back.
And
there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Gonna go this way. Oh.
Accio! Got it.
Well, that was quick.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Got it. So you gotta be quick with the whip. Oh, I gotta go keep going. No, gotta go this way. You gotta be quick with the whip.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Here we go. It's always easy when you do this. When you do it so many times, it just gets easier. On the fourth, actually on your third or second try, it's usually easy.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Got it. So good. Alright, so where do I need to go? Over there, looks like, eh? Alright. We will go over there. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Revelio.
My little brother.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
You
I
got
never
a
noticed
potty
it before.
mouth.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Uh-huh.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I hope so too, Maya.
Do come
hope
and find
so.
me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Yes, ma'am. Will do.
Have you finished your herbology essay?
Oh, okay.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna look.
My friends and I like to spend our evening.
Revelio!
Now, usually you play this type when it's better to do it at night than it is during the
This
day.
looks like the location from the painting.
So
What
this
could be
is
so
how you
special
do it.
about
You
it?
find them. They glow too. So
Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
and there you go. It is actually quite simple, but oh, okay.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
There she blows. Got the painting. It's all done.
My interest in the role
Oh, I gotta go up.
my desire to excel in posing.
And up and over and boom.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
I did.
How?
Easy.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Alright.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Yep. You should have seen it. You should have seen it, but you didn't.
Grand staircase for an hour.
Okay. Next one. Okay, gonna go over here. Everything is going to be good. So I'm doing good with my weight loss, but I don't think I'm doing that great with my weight loss, if you know what I mean. Like, from being 3 years ago, when the epidemic started happening, I started losing weight, and I was 193 pounds. Today, I am at 166 pounds. Not bad, eh? The only problem that I have, it took a long time for me to lose 10 pounds at the beginning. But today, it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like that I'm not feeling very well. And I don't know if it's because of stress or if it's because something else is interfering. Like, I give you a persistent, like, an example, I should say. I can't eat a big full meal. And the reason why I can't eat a big full meal is because I can't seem to, I don't know, it's just like I can't eat. But I ate a sandwich and I had an orange juice for lunch. That's it I had before my Remicade. And then after my Remicade, I had a Subway, a foot-long Subway, and a 2 cookies with apple juice. And I felt good. You know, it wasn't that big. It was like a switcheroonie, where I usually eat a little bit at lunchtime than I do at supper time. Supper time, I can't really eat like anything too much. But if I flip it around and have less at supper time or lunchtime, I will have more at supper time. But I can't seem to have like breakfast. If I have breakfast, I basically can't eat lunch. And I only can eat a bit at supper time. It's just kind of weird, you know? Very weird.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, sir. Hopefully it doesn't hang on me, but probably will hang on me. Give the plants a golden shower. No, just kidding.
glad
I'm
Professor
joking
Weasley asked me
about
to join
that.
you
You
today.
don't do that.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Well, you gotta keep an eye on my good looks.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
I'm all wet. Damn it.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Huh.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Merlin's big from the Forbidden
here we
Forest.
go.
Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
No.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Yep.
Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Yippers.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
My good luck charms. I'm the most handsome guy that there is. As this character. Not
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But
wonder what happens if I shoot him.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh yeah. Oh my head. My head hurts.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Terrifying.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi,
Well,
guys.
don't piss your pants when
I
you
don't
go
know
back.
what he's
That's for
putting in
sure.
his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, If one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what it is, but my freaking head is starting to hurt.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
All right.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Map. All right.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
There we go.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
I grow my own greens, if that counts.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
There. Alright, keep going.
Revelio.
Morgan Le Fay has an unearned reputation
Got ya. I knew you were around. You gotta be quick with the whip. I gotta go. Yeah. Let's go.
Revelio.
As I go in.
Blooming's beard. Not again.
Give me a second here. I'll look around. There we go.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
When he gets
truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No,
Not yet my age,
no,
but
not you.
Husband Gold will be at that age.
Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
You wish it was
Here,
10.5 inches.
Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, we have a madhouse here.
Well,
The
this
Mad
isn't a good match
Hatter,
at all, is
they
it?
call it. I was kidding.
We'll find you something.
Hey,
not to
how's it
worry.
going?
No,
I hope
not
you're
you.
doing good today and staying dry if you are. If hopefully it's not raining out like it is over here.
A rare wood,
Oh, yeah.
13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Alright, give that one a try.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Oh, pardon me.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
There you are. Doesn't give me anything from the top rack, you know?
I think
Kinda
you might
sucks.
be the one.
What can you do?
Here, take it.
He's probably one of those guys who picks his nose and puts it into the into his mustache. I guaranteed. Okay, let's see here. Alright. And we're gonna go with the
How intriguing.
spiritual soft sparrow. Classic. There.
Curious indeed.
Natural gray. Crooked spiral. No.
How intriguing.
Like this one, but let's go with something different. There we go. Alright. Now. Silver.
Curious indeed.
Blackthorn, cherry. Let's go with cherry. Let's go about 11 and a half inches. You wish you were that big. Okay. Flexibility, unwinding. Yeah, that'd be fine. Let's go with Phoenix.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Yep. Purchase.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Let me touch your nose.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Yes, sir. Let me go. Oh, I can't go in. Bummers.
Revelio.
Yep. Alright. Oh, I can't go up there. Well, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright, oh, wrong way. I hit the wrong button again. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, let's get up here.
Revelio.
Gotcha. You have to be quick with the whip. You gotta whip it good. No, shake it now. Whip it. Whip it really fun. That's an old song if you want to know.
Revelio.
Ooh, got some money. Stole it from Manny Penny. Just kidding. Ooh. Got ya. Quick with the whip. When we cut the bush, remember, clean your bush really fine. And your bush will be as nice and tidy as that. Okay, let's get some gold leaves. Now,
well, hello there.
I have to say, I don't know if anybody ever seen a gold leaf before, but I have. I know what a gold leaf looks like, and they're very pretty trees, but never cut them down, because for me, I thought they got burnt. You know, it looks like a burnt tree, but it isn't a burnt tree. It's just how the tree is. The tree is that color, like a burnt looking color. Pretty good looking tree, but wow, gold leaf trees are really nice looking.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting
Merlin's
Hogwarts
beard.
as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion
I've grown
ingredients.
everything
Even
myself
dipping
too,
purchases from
everything
me.
that is green.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh?
Yes.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
There, that's all I need there, dude. Alright. Don't think I have anything else. Oh.
Revelio.
I needed that. I needed that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I just needed that. Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't know. Just had a song stuck in my head. Had to sing it out loud because it makes it easier for me to remember. And then I'll probably forget about it tomorrow. Hey, look, chicken run. Let's see if we can get him to run. Chicken, run. No, not chicken walk. Come on. Or how about Chicky Fried Chicken? Nope. Nope. What? Alright, chicken run. Ah, chicken didn't run very far. Come on. Ah, there we go. Chicken run. Going up the hill. And it stops. I seen a chicken one time. Actually, no, it was several chickens. Sorry. Maybe about 3 chickens or so. And these chickens are like athlete chickens. I swear they're like here in North America, chickens are more big and plop and everything, like those chickens right there. These chickens are almost like big and plop, right? But these other chickens that I saw, they're a lot skinnier, more like athletic chickens. I swear there must be a real chicken run out there, you know? They must really race those chickens. Because there's hardly any meat on those bones. If you know what I mean. Gotta go this way. Go down.
Revelio.
Can't go and do that, so that's alright. Alright. Oh, look at that. Right up here. We'll grab 55 buckaroonies, eh? Maybe? Can we go in? Oh, look at that. Oh, 108 buckaroonies. I just stole it, but who cares? Huh.
Revelio.
We're in the sloppy pig, as you can see. Gotta have my nuts and butterbeer. Look at that. He's so hungry, he just can't help it. And I bet you that's how they make butterbeer. From that. Ugh. Grasning, I tell ya. Grasning.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Revelio.
Just gotta look. Gotta think where I need to go here. I need to be. I don't know. I lost. Oh.
Revelio.
You can stop a thief in their tracks to stupefy.
Center Square. This is J. Poppins potion. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the potion place. That's where I need to go. I need to go to the potions, which is right here.
Revelio.
Alright, gotta go right here.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
There we go.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah,
well,
really?
Parry Pippin at your service.
Oh, my
and this
butt hurts.
is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yippers.
What can I do for you today?
Get these recipes.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Yep. And I need to go here.
Revelio.
This way.
Revelio.
Shit. Gotcha. I knew you were coming back. Oh, wrong way.
Revelio.
Here we go.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
E5 bolt thumb. I like to get myself some young ones. I think that's what it says.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Isn't there anything I can get?
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
Loud.
Oh crap.
A few more hits should do the job.
Ah, you see? Don't mess with the master. Master Yoda.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Of course, miss.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Yes, ma'am.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Officer Sinker. Okay. Officer Sinker.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Okay.
Levioso.
Oh, wrong button. Keep doing that. As good as I can get. Sweet Alabama. Ooh, gotta trim the bush. Let's trim the bush. Nice and neat bush. Nobody likes a hairy or a scruggy bush. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Alright, next.
Repairer.
Alright, this one.
Revelio.
And got it. Oh yeah. Rock the streets of
Accio.
Oh, you crap. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Okay. Alright, there's still one more or two more right over here. Alright, alright. Rock and roll. Ooh. Stole this money. Oh, right up here.
Revelio.
Gonna steal this bag. Steal it. Not me yet.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
That's good. Gotta do that.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right there. Huh. I knew that.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okay.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Alright. Set gear. Continue. And this one, I believe. There. There.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Alright, will do.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all
Baldy.
you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
I get trolls all the time, you know?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
I
said,
can't do it.
My friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yep.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yep.
Revelio.
Always good to grab those. Ooh, went up to level 8.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay. Except... And go to the hogs. Here. And I guess I go here. Travel. Travel back to my place. Alright. Ooh, there's people here. Look at that. There's people. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, okay. Back off then. I'm gonna have some tea. People make me nervous. Oh, you bastard. Okay, gotta go here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Damn it. Alright, keep going. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta eat something too. Oh yeah, gotta have my apple. And whatever that is, with an apple, you get... Apples are good for you, but not that good.
I'll be weeks from Splint Witches. Such
Oh, what's
interesting
that?
notions about how to improve brooms.
Ooh,
Mr.
cakes.
Stuffy does that one.
I enjoy my weekly visits
So
to Dog
some-
Reading Desk Camp. I find I'm more comfortable
All
around
right.
plants than people, to be honest.
Haven't had a treat for a while.
Been getting attacked
Might
by
as well, right?
Hogwarts loyalists. We won't find me there anytime soon.
Alright, keep going. Cool, calm, collective. Eat another apple. Look like I'm not doing anything. Alright, let's go.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for
Okay,
centuries.
I came from there. So what's up here? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Is that the ladies' room? Maybe? Let's see. Well, blow my bridges. It must be the ladies' room. You know what? It'd be kind of cool if I can get up there with my broomstick and just fly up there.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley...
That'd be kind of cool, you know? Flying up there with a broomstick. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here for tonight. I will be on, today is Wednesday, so tomorrow afternoon around 1 p.m. or around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed to my channel, please put a thumbs up or a like so that I know that you like this channel or like this game and that. Like I said, the other game that's coming out is Baldur's Gate 3, which is what I haven't played yet, and it's supposed to be out for PlayStation on the first week of September. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, if you guys like this stream, again, leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed, please put a thumbs up so that I know that you like this content. And wherever you are, wherever you live, have a great morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending where you live. And I will see you tomorrow around 1 p.m. or around 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you tomorrow. And stay safe. All right, y'all. Catch you later. Bye for now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And that's about it. All right, y'all. Bye for now. And my time It is evening, so it is basically evening here. So, all right, bye for now.